Hello and warmly welcome to this short, or I don't know how short it will be, but anyway, I try to keep it short, introduction video about the Ascended Masters. Um, Ascended Masters, actually, it's quite new theme to me, or at least to be mentored by them. I think I have been on this journey like 2-3 years, and the first time I heard about the Ascended Masters and specifically the Divine Feminine Ascended Masters was actually through one of my mentor. And I remember when this specific mentor, he was reading a passage from this book called The Sophia Code, channeled by Kaya Ra. And I remember it so clearly when he read the text. I got like goosebumps, and I just like really stopped and took in the words. I was like, oh my God, holy shit, what is this book is talking about? And yeah, the book the book is The Sophia Code by Kaya Ra. You can buy it wherever, Amazon, or yeah, many places. So I just knew that this book is something I had to get my hands on, and said and done. So I bought the book, started to read it, and it was just like revelation after revelation. And it's still, even if I have read the book already 3 times, I have done the initiations, the key code initiations, also 3 times, it just never stops. Like, surprising me. There is always something new, even if I have read the passages, some of these many times, but there's always something new that comes through. It's like, this is really, like it says in the cover, a living transmission, sacred text. So the teachings, what I'm here about to share you soon, it's from this book. Of course, I have read other books as well and heard many other teachings about the Ascended Masters, but most of what I know is from this particular book. I could not recommend this more. This book is like my new Bible, and it's just vibrating so high, and it's really something that humanity needs right now. Just really a pearl. So, like I said, I got my hands with this book and started to read it, and suddenly I had already enrolled to this program called Sophia Circle Leader, which means that I am also, not only that I am mentoring with these awesome Ascended Master mentors, but I'm also helping others how to connect with these superstars, with these badasses, in Sophia Circle Journeys. So Sophia Circle Journey are like online, or actually, yeah, they can be in person also, but in person or online, these kind of journeys when we go into the depths of the teachings of this book, and it helps you to embody your higher self, and also, yeah, it just teaches you how you can be mentored by these amazing beings, the Ascended Masters. And the funny story is that, yeah, well, I have been on my spiritual path for 20 years now, so like really long time. I have read hundreds of different books, and just for the past 6-7 years, I have done really many courses and educations and programs about spirituality in your business, about you name it, like marketing, this and that, really many programs about self-growth, self-development, spirituality, you name it. And what then happened, I think this was like year 2020 or something like that, happened was that I noticed that, okay, it was kind of like I was searching for something, one program after the other. So it's kind of like you are this spirit junkie, you are always searching for the next shiny object, shiny object syndrome, kind of like you're always of course, it's always really good to develop yourself and always really good to educate yourself. I'm not saying that, but it was like, I was kind of like I was searching for something, but I did not know what. And it felt after every program that I took, it felt like they were all saying that, do this, do that. I did like this and this worked for me, so you also need to do this. And, they gave all these structures and steps and everything, like do this, do that. This will help you, this will not help you, and blah, blah, blah. And then I just, really many of that stuff that I did actually did not help me the way I wanted, or it did not work out the way it was so quote unquote promised in the program. So quite often after these programs and trainings, I get disappointment. And then I remember this. I said to my husband, like, because of course it costed a lot of money to take all these trainings and programs. So I said to my husband, okay, now it's like a little time out. Like, I'm not gonna go out there and buy another program or take another course. It's like I now know really much already, and like just like a time out. But I said to my husband, but if there is a course or training or some kind of program on how to embody your higher self, on how to connect with your higher self, then I buy it. then then I know that's something for me, because after all these different programs and trainings, I felt like, well, good for you if this XYZ thing worked for you, and this and that worked for that person. But we are all different. We all have our different paths, different soul purposes, our unique way of like living and anchoring our soul purposes here. So it cannot be like that this same way can work for everyone, right? So I just kept myself hearing that. I said this to myself, that it must be like this, that my higher self knows what's best for me, that my soul knows. And I kind of had this inner knowing that my higher self is my best coach, that my higher self is the best mentor for myself. Like, stop listening, not offense. Of course, there were really good mentors and really good teachers. I learned a lot from each and every one of these programs and trainings. Of course, I did. But anyway, in the end of the game, your higher self, is your best mentor, your best coach. So that's why it was kind of like I made a wish. Well, if I find that kind of mentorship program or online study, whatever, about how to connect, to embody your higher self, then I'm all in. And then the book came into my life. And the Sophia Code teachings, it's all about how to embody your higher self. And when you do that, when you connect with your higher self, you connect with your soul purpose, you connect with your mission, you connect with all life. So that's why I'm so excited about this subject, and I'm just so excited to share all these teachings from this book. But like I said, I want this to be an introduction video. So I try to keep it rather short. I could talk about ages about this, but just few words about who are these ascended masters I'm now speaking about, and how they can help you to embody your higher self. Well, first of all, ascended masters are souls who have been living here on this very earth we are living right now. So how they are different, for example, comparing to angels or archangels. So they have actually been a real human beings. Let's like Mother Mary or Mary Magdalene. They have really, literally, being here on this earth, lived a human life. So they know, they know how it is to live a life here. They know what it is like to be human, and have all the challenges human life brings. So that's why, what came that? Okay, I thought it was the battery. No, yeah, we are doing fine. So that's why I feel this really kind of like nice connection with them, because it feels like they are, my sisters, or Mother Mary feels like another mother to me. And like the connection somehow feels just really, really, um, I actually don't have any good word for that, but it just feels really good. But I was thinking I'm just gonna read you a few passages from this sacred text, since that was the thing for me the first time, that kind of like ignited this whole thing within me. So if you want, you can just close your eyes and take in the wisdom teachings of this book. So first I'm going to read from Isis chapter, so this is page 65. Together we will open stargates of magic for miracles to pour into your life. I am here to guide you throughout the many chapters of initiation ahead. Together we will unlock the power of your ancient spiritual memories and training. Although unconscious resistance may arise, you are safe to remember and reclaim the sovereign power of magic within you that was mastered as an art in Egypt. Yeah, so Isis' last lifetime was in the ancient Egypt, but it was long before the recorded history. But she was like a badass queen. She was a mother, she was a business owner, a spiritual leader, an oracle, just amazing woman. And how she can mentor you is, like I said, all those things. She can mentor you in your everyday life. She can mentor you how to put together your soul purpose, your business, and your perhaps you are a parent, so your motherhood. um, Really just like ordinary life. It's kind of like she's been there. She knows how it is to be, for example, a parent and a business owner, or whatever your life situation may seem like. But she's just, um, she knows how hard it can get. And that's why it's just so amazing to have these kind of mentors around us that we can ask for help. And how we can ask these amazing ascended masters to help us. It's as simple as asking them. Call upon them, just out loud or in your mind. Just, Isis, hey, I don't know you, or maybe I know a little bit, but like, hey, how are you doing? Could you help me with this and this? And then just see what happens. And no, you don't have to hear Isis speaking to you. You don't have to see her. You don't have to. No, in time you will develop your own language. For example, I have a language through signs, so I have some specific signs for each and every ascended master mentors. For example, red roses, they are Mary Magdalene for me. Or then if they are pink roses or white roses, then it's Mother Mary. White lilies, that's Mary Magdalene. White buffalo woman, that's hawk or eagle. What are there more? Yeah, well, you get the point. But you can develop your own language little by little when you get to know them. But like I said, it's just as easy as that. It's just invoke them in your life. So that was what I say. The other, here is 7 key code master mentors in this book. What we're gonna then go a lot more deeper in the Sophia Circle Journey. Or if you are wanting to buy the book, there is in the book every chapter this kind of like initiation activation. Yeah, so highly recommend this book. Then there is also other mentors. There is Hathor, there is Green Tara, and one of my favorite, Mother Mary, the mother of Jesus. Mother Mary was such a badass of her life. And I just feel I really want to read a passage from her chapter as well. This is page 172. Your higher self intimately knows every facet of your being and is always speaking to you as the voice of your heart. It is important to understand that my key code 4 transmission mentors your awareness to step forth and be seen in the full embodiment of your higher self. When you choose to mentor with me, my presence accelerates your personal evolution to live in absolute alignment with your higher self divine will for this lifetime, including as a leader, teacher, and advocate. So, how Mother Mary can guide you and mentor you is, like she said here by herself, for you to be seen, to speak, to be vulnerable, but also when it comes to your wounds, maybe if you have, I think we all have some kind of wounds or challenges with our own mothers. So whether they are a little bit bigger or smaller, but she helps you to be the inner mother to yourself that you maybe never had, or maybe you had, but yeah, she is called the mother of all mothers. And yeah, she's just such an amazing mentor. And like I said, I I could go just on and on, but I stop it there. And the same goes with Mother Mary as all the others. How you invoke her into your life, you just ask. You just ask her. And by the way, the whole Sophia Code book, and like working with the Ascended Master Mentors, it's not connected to any religion. Love is the religion. Love is my religion, and love is also the the underlying power here in the book Sophia Code. And I don't know if I said it or maybe not, but the Sophia here means the word creator, creatrix, God, universe, great spirit, however you would like to use the word. In this specific movement, it's called Sophia, which means both the creator and the creatrix, both the feminine and masculine aspect. That's that. Also, I don't know, I just really have the have the feeling I want to read passages from this book because, like said earlier, that was the thing for me that awakened this kind of desire to learn more, to buy this book, to really go deeper in mentoring with these amazing souls. So yeah, this is the last passage I'm gonna read, I promise. So this is then from Mary Magdalene's chapter, page 202. Oh yes, actually numbers 222 for me are signs that Mary Magdalene is near, and like it's my my sign, kind of like, not, I don't mean mine that only me I use it, but it's like I said, it's all about creating that kind of language communication with these mentors. So numbers 22 and 222 means for me that Mary Magdalene is very near. And what she speaks here is, I am especially drawn to working with women and men who seek to radically embody every facet of their true selves without apology. My key code 5 transmission activates the angelic codes stored within your divine genome to be expressed as an essential aspect of your humanity. This is the next page, 203. As an overriding mentor for your ascension journey, I guide your human awareness in how to accept and love yourself as an angel on earth. You are an angel on earth, and I am right here by your side, supporting your prayer to be an essential leader in this divine feminine Christ movement. Oh, Mary Magdalene, our dear mentor, fierce, badass as well, is she. Then there is also Kuan Yin, who mentors us, with a lot of things, but especially with forgiveness, with compassion, with our innocence, helps us really much with our inner child. Then there is the amazing White Buffalo Woman. And White Buffalo Woman is teaching us, also many things, but one of the things she teaches actually is the power of prayer and how prayer is the communing between you and your higher self, between you and God, or universe, whatever word again you want to use there, but just I am actually feeling that we can do a little silent prayer right now, because that's the number one thing in how to embody your higher self, in how to connect with your higher self. It's to pause, it's to go within, it's to have this inner communion prayer. And you can do prayer in any way you want. You don't have to cross your arms and just, again, forget about all the religion. This is not any religious thing. You can prayer even walking in the nature. That could be your way of prayer. Or you can dance. That can be also a way of prayer, and also a way of connecting with your higher self. So there are really many ways. There is not only one way. But right now, I was thinking we're going to do a silent prayer, so you can just close your eyes and have your hands in every way you would like. One could be also to have your hands upon your heart, or just have your palms up. You can have your hands also on your laps, palms up. Just really feel your breath. Don't try anything. Don't try to breathe right. Don't try to be a good girl meditating. Just be. Just really allow all the sensations, allow all the feelings to come through. Just listen in the silence, or maybe there are some other voices around you. Just accept whatever comes. Accept and be. And I'm feeling to speak one prayer of this book, the Sophia Code. I think it's page 2 here. Just gonna read it to you. It's called The Prayer of the Divine Feminine Christ. And again, it's nothing to do with any religion. Christ consciousness means unconditional love. So we can just have your eyes closed and take in the words. Divine Mother of all life, take me to that place deep within your womb where I can know nothing and be reborn anew. Divine Mother of all life, Take me to that place deep within your womb where I can know nothing and be reborn anew. Divine Mother of all life, take me to that place deep within your womb where I can know nothing and be reborn anew. Just have your eyes closed for a while. And just really be in your body. Embodying your higher self means that you are calling your energies back home to your body. So don't try to reach anywhere. Just feel how the beautiful golden white sparkling light is descending upon you and through you, in you. You are your higher self. It's already within you. It's just sometimes we have to call all of our energies back home to us. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Yeah, so this was a quick introduction to the world of Ascended Master mentors, and especially the book, The Sophia Code. Like I said, this is a book that's kind of like my new Bible. I've been reading it now for soon 3 years, and it never, it just always, every time I open it, wherever, whenever, it's just so beautifully vibrating, and it's always uplifting. Such a wisdom teachings channeled straight from the source. So I'm really grateful to Kyra, who did all the work. Being at the Mount Shasta for 7 years doing this. Yeah, and I think I mentioned before that if you would like to go deeper into the teachings of the Sophia Code, so I am holding the Sophia Circle Journeys right now only online, but in future it's also going to be in person here in Sweden. But you can read more about those on my website. So it's going to be, right now I'm holding these circles every other week. So every other week for about like 90 minutes approximately, we gather together. It's kind of like these women's circles online. And it's all about embodying your higher self and having the communion with your higher self, and just like welcoming these amazing mentors into our lives, welcoming their help. They are really, really eager. They want to help, and they, like I said, there is not any area they cannot help. There is an overriding ascended master mentor, whatever you are maybe going through. This was a very, very, very small scratch only what we or what I shared today. Yes, but if this resonates with you, if some of the text that I read resonates with you, buy the book and maybe join Sophia Circle Journey, or just invite those ascended masters into your life and see what happens. I am now called to pick a card. I had here 2 decks. I had Isis Oracle cards and Mother Mary Oracle cards, and right now I'm being called to pick a card. It's a deck by Alana Fairchild. Let's see what kind of message wants to come through. Oh, okay, this definitely wanted to pop out. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at the picture. It says, Our Lady of the Resurrection. The heart recognizes when something has run its course. In letting go, you create a powerful, consciously chosen sacrifice that stimulates the birth of what needs to happen next in your life. Honor what is unfolding, even if it involves the pain of loss. You have the capacity to experience a sacred connection with life as you honor the endings that are a natural part of life's endless creative expression. Oh, what a beautiful words. Thank you. So that was that. And if you have some questions about mentoring with the Ascended Masters, about the Sophia Circle Journey, about this book, about whatever I've been speaking here, so feel free to contact me via email or in social media channels, whatever works for you. And I am just wishing you a wonderful day and bless you.